chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I want to blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. You well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Another one dropped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought it was one of those days.
I'm not done.
This beats being stuck at the penal bay.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this, too easy.
Stuck on that. Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Bandon was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. Hostile has a lock.
Let's roll on its way. Speed!
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Attack missed. Stand attack.
Spare two, launch missile.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Enemy on your ass. I'm hit, but still fighting.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Tabloid, missile
Look
heading
at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Bandit acquired.
Spare 15, enemy ship destroyed.
There's hardly enough time to worry about that. Just go.
2 minutes remaining.
Dodge.
Target destroyed. Spare 15 locked on.
With both still attack, I can sink them all day.
The air target just shooting down.
Almost out of special weaponry.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock, so it got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens. Spare 15, Fox 2.
Bandit in my sight.
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Fox 2.
Vehicle down. 30 seconds remaining.
There aren't enough interceptors. Hostile on your tail.
Locked on hostile.
Missile inbound. Evade!
Dodge.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Fight. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going on by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs. Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
He's got it. What is this bullshit?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Searching on TH-115.
Got one on radar. Moving. Trigger's flashed a fifth bandit. He might get them all. Bandit in my sights. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Enemy engaged.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Damn, I'm targeted. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
Seven UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around. Never turn your back on the enemy. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near Fullback. Dig around.
Ground out. I got no vision. Shook the bandits off. Even they can't see this dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
We can't attack the surface when our lines are on the line.
5 minutes remaining. Spare 15, blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again?
Nickel.
It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Damn, that truck just vanished into the dust.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Half them all.
Nickel. Caution. Pull up.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
Toss you in as soon as it's up. Target is down. Well done.
Nickel.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, more warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
Either you look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Doing well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. Huh.
Yeah! Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all done? I thought at least one of you was safe.
I'm not done.
This beats being stuck at the peanut butter.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn.
I've got more bad news. The Mega Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Stuck on this! Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one here?
Bandog was right. We're the proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. Hostile has a lock.
Let's roll on its way! Evade!
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Attack missed! On to stand it back.
Spare two, launching missile.
Enemy missile inbound, it's evading. Enemy on your ass. Okay, but still fighting.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Jackpot, the tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Fox 2.
Tabloid, missile heading
Look
your
at that
way.
oil, just burn up the sea. Bandit acquired.
Spare 15, enemy ship destroyed.
This is hard to worry about that. Just go.
2 minutes remaining.
Dodge!
Target destroyed. Spare 15, locked on.
When boats don't attack, I can sink them all day.
Their target is just shooting down.
Vehicle down. Almost out of special weaponry.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Watch out, get out of there.
Spare 15, Fox 2.
Bandit in my sight.
1 minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Fox 2.
Vehicle down. 30 seconds remaining.
There aren't enough interceptors. Hostile on your tail.
Locked on hostile.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Dodge.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right, bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar in Troy? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Do you think that's for the best?
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger. They don't run out of gas, right?
There's got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. Iron diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Column of smoke. Who did that? It was Trigger.
Trigger, I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
They got it. What is this bullshit?
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him. Looking on H115.
Got one on radar. Moving. Trigger splashed a 5th bandit. He might get them all. Bandit in my sights. I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Enemy in there.
The weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Yeah, let's look at it. Maybe we should have stuck with Trigger after all.
7 UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now. Glad I decided to stick around. Never turn your back on the enemy. Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Target detected on radar.
Target confirmed near Fullback. Dig around.
Ground out. I got no vision. Just the bandits off. Eliminating the gun. Just like regular clouds. Lose your lock in there.
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Spare 15 launching missile. One down.
Oh no, I can't see a thing.
Quit blubbering. Talk to me when you find a target. Spare 15, target destroyed.
Trigger trashed the target.
Woo! Trigger again? It's really burning. That was some primo jet fuel.
Nah, jet
Can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
They pave desert highways nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Chase it down, dimwit. Spare 15 locked. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Drop them all.
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in as soon as it's up. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke, but there could be more hiding somewhere.
That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.